It's a really interesting point. I mean, there is this weird way in which, unlike any other Westminster parliamentary democracy, this government is controlled by the party. The party goes through these leaders at a ridiculous clip, and the party is never really very happy. The party didn't want Ralph Klein as premier. They wanted Nancy Bedkowski. The party didn't want Ed Stelmach as premier. They wanted Jim Dinning. The party didn't want Alison Redford as premier. They wanted Gary Marr. The party has not been very good at getting what it wants, and it's been very effective at getting rid of the people it didn't want.
But this is a government operating on muscle memory. There's going to be nothing, a chicken with its head cut off. They're going to do things. They'll keep moving. They'll cut checks, and they'll keep on this Building Alberta plan, and they'll hopefully start building schools later. We'll see when. But they'll keep on doing things. But there'll be nothing, there's no new change in direction. There'll be nothing really major done in terms of innovation, because they're going to have to wait and see who the next premier is.
And you know, if you think about it, we've been subject in Alberta to leadership fighting within the Tory party ever since Ralph Klein started to look vulnerable. I mean, even before Klein announced that he was leaving, the backroom fighting was going on. So for years now, Alberta's policy agenda has been held hostage to all of this Tory party jockeying for power and position. I think it's been terribly detrimental for the province, because nobody has been able to actually move the province forward. Everything. I mean, we've been in a leadership fight in this party for 6 years now.
And you go back to Getty, and Getty was forced out too. What happens in this province, other provinces, they change government. They elect an NDP or a Liberal or Conservative government. What we do, keep the same government, end up fighting among themselves, is to change the premiership. So that's what we end up doing, the changes that way, as opposed to doing it at the ballot box and kicking somebody out, bringing in somebody new. They end up fighting within the party for a new leader.
It doesn't really help to change the sheets if the bed has bed bugs.
They seem to be getting totally gross.
I just got really itchy.